Hi, I'm Evan.
And I'm Regina Housen, and we thank you for choosing Tuscany Escape. For today's video, we're going to do a property tour to provide the visual for the venue, and our expert here, Evan, is going to run through all the details and guide us through the tour.
I'm very excited to have you here today, so let's go for a tour. We're here right in front of the house, and there's so many beautiful events that happen right here at Tuscany Escape. One of them is you happen to be here that day. There was a beautiful wedding that happened right in front here. The couple got married right here on that front lawn. There was 100 white chairs laid out, and the room has one of the most epic entrance, if you will. And he was deliver not just one, two helicopters. Two helicopters circle around the property and the landing. The preparations for that landing was behind the scenes was impeccable. There was so much work behind it. Prior to that landing, there was over 5,000 gallon of water sprayed down to the ground, so there's no dust coming up. And of course, with special permit and expertise, that was a perfect landing that day. And you remember what happened next?
Yeah, so that was the grand entrance for the groom, but the bride also had a beautiful entrance. It was silent after that grand entrance, and you can hear her galloping, and it was a grand horse carriage running through this place here, and everyone could see it. And then she got to the end of the aisle and started walking towards it. But it was a great contrast, and both beautiful entrances and great examples.
It was an aha moment, and everyone was just jaw-dropping as the bride is approaching to the property. It feels like you're in the movie. And you have the winery in the background, you have the mountain on one side, and you have all these beautiful people sitting down there waiting as the bride approached, and it was a beautiful wedding to begin with.
Certainly was.
But that all was just the beginning. That was just the receptions of the wedding, and there was so much more. So as you come to this property, this front of the house can use for many purposes. At our corporate event, we use this as a welcome receptions where we have a bar and then some high tops. So for people to just float around and welcome the guests as they walking to the double door entrance to the home. Regina, what's so nice about this home is that you can use the front of the house for your receptions, but it comes with a 6,000 square feet home, 5 bedroom, 4 bath, where you can host your guests overnight. Most venues don't provide that. So we're standing here at the grand entrance of the property, and wow, it's 6,000 square feet, but it's very cozy.
Oh yes, I can feel the warmth already. It's very inviting.
Right, and to my left is a entertainment area where you can host your guests. With all the events, we actually move all the furniture to one side, and we use this as the indoor kind of dance floor.
Oh, okay. Here we have this big dining room, also very inviting and warm, and it's a great space for the guests to relax, get to know each other better, and just dine and talk.
Imagine you have a bridal shower here, and all your bridesmaids can have a dinner and then just get to know each other, catch up over time, and just create that chemistry for the wedding.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This room right here is the bar room. It's intentionally leave it empty like this. So we use this for multi-purpose, an indoor dance floor, practice for dancing, if you will. We have the bride in the room actually practice dancing right in this room. I have some of that footage. Looks amazing.
And at night it's all lit up with lights, so although it's warm and inviting during the day, it can change the vibe of it later on.
This custom home designed to bring that wine country feeling to it. As you see the cherry wood cabinetry all around the property with the granite flooring. It just brings the property and the earth surrounding together. It looks beautiful in photo, breathtaking. We also have a full gourmet kitchen with all Viking commercial appliances. This is for your party to have some meals that you can actually cook in or just have it delivered.
Yeah.
How about we see some of the bedroom?
Absolutely, let's go. So you mentioned there were 5 bedrooms. How many does it sleep?
We can definitely sleep 16 people with some rollaway beds. You can probably sleep a little bit more than that. But it's a great place for family get together. I have family that's just sleep on the floor, and it's fun. It's, you know, you don't see each other often, and it's one of the opportunities you get to do that.
Okay.
This is probably my favorite room in the house. It's a full king-size bed that overlooks to the winery that we have in our front yard. Looks beautiful. Imagine waking up to this view in the morning. Make you want to go out there and grab a glass of wine.
Absolutely, early in the morning.
Why not? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Exactly.
This house is fully designed for family gathering. When you come in here, the kids can get together playing Xbox, have their bunk beds. And when's the last time you sleep in the bunk beds?
I was definitely a kid a decade ago.
And even though you don't have a bunk bed at home, and you get really excited when you come to our property, there's a bunk bed.
Yeah.
And the kids really enjoy that, and that's why we designed it this way.
And I love the little stairs. They're cute. Oh, I like this room. There's plenty of space for 2 couples to relax here while the kids play in the other room.
Yes, designed just for the couple to catch up.
Nice.
And this is my favorite room of the house. This is the buy in the room suite, or this is all the things that we design out of the catalog. And you can see that.
Yes.
We have 12 feet ceiling, the king size bed that looks very small in this room for some reason, a retreat area,
Yes.
and everything is very rustic,
Yes.
very winery to it. And behind us is the view of all the private mountain that belong to the property.
That's beautiful. To give the full experience of the couple's retreat, we thought we'd dress the part.
And we're sitting right here at the master retreat. Beautiful design bathroom for the couples, and to get ready for the bridal parties.
Plenty of space for the ladies.
And you do have Jetta top right behind us to soak in and mellow out.
With a glass of champagne.
Cheers. So we're standing right here at the courtyard, and it's just a beautiful layout space.
Yeah, and really big too. So how many people does it fit?
There's a couple of events here that we use this courtyards for 150 guests sitting.
Oh, okay.
So we have 15 round tables set up right here at the courtyard, and we have the stage set right there in front. And as in a different wedding, the bride and the groom utilize this space for the welcome area.
Oh.
So they have all the food table against the wall. They have chefs that come out and prep the food right in front. And we have a bar right here that people can go up to the bar for a drink. And that wall right there, we set for the photo shooting, like a setup, a prop setup for photo shooting. All the guests are sitting right there on the basketball court.
Okay.
So we have over 20 tables set up there, 200 guests comfortably.
Wow.
And we still have a lot more room for more.
Okay, and so how do the vendors play into this?
So the vendor can use the 6-car garage, one of the space, to use it as the prep area. We do have a commercial sink in there with 2 refrigerators that they can actually have to prepare the food and come out to that door. The setup team can actually come through that double door gate, back their truck in here, and set up their rentals. Okay, come on, let's see the rest of the property. I think this backyard is the highlight of this property. Many corporate events happen here, and they stay for a couple of days for team bonding and team outing. So they have activity like basketball contest, tennis contest, and then swimming. The spa, we have a heated Jetta tub spa, heated pool. Beautiful place for a get together. We also have the family reunion that happened here at this property. They enjoy this property very much because they can see all their kids in one place.
And Gilroy has wonderful weather throughout the year, so this space can be utilized
Absolutely.
at any
we have
time.
3 seasons in one day.
Sounds like we can host a lot of people here. I'm just curious, what's the parking situation like?
Oh yeah, great question. Let me show you. Okay, so we're standing right here at the main entrance of the house. As you're approaching that private road on Day Road, come down, you'll be greeted with these 2 gates. The one on the right is the 2995 with the number here with the keypad. The other side is 2995B. So how we use this to accommodate large group of parties and also a lot of parking is, we open this gate during the setup hours, allow the vendors to come through this gate, back to the garage, unload their things, and set it up. And that usually happens 4 to 5 hours before the event. So they can do all that, and then we allow family member and team member to park on this side. So you see this driver right here can accommodate about 50 cars or so. But ideally, you don't want anyone to park on the driveway because that will block the view of the house.
Right.
Strategically, what we did is we opened this gate during the main events. So strategically, to control the crowd and also to showcase the property at its best, what we do is we open the left-hand side gate and we have people guide them into parking along this line and also on that vacant land on the side. We do have lights that we can turn on and light up the whole parking area at night, so that's a lot more safer. But what's nice about this is that your guests now park on that end, walk towards the front of the house and enter the main entrance.
Yeah, and so they can see the beautiful house, but also across and see all the mountains.
Right, it'll give you that ambient of the country lifestyle, a wine country lifestyle with, greeted with your wedding and reception. Well, that comes toward the end of our tour.
Thank you for guiding us. I learned so much. There can be weddings, birthdays, corporate events, family reunions, everything here, and I hope you found this helpful in planning for your next event.
Well, come on by. We're looking forward to host you.
Bye.
See you.